Was I cheating on my husband by phone call, phone sex with Chris? Yes, I did. It's a chat from Chris' phone where I was touching my breast. I'm not afraid of Chris suing me because I am also suing him. Yes, I am suing him already. He promised me marriage, and that is the crime in the law.
As Doris said she cheated on her ex-husband with Pastor Chris Okafor. She revealed that she didn't love her ex-husband. That is why she never allowed him to touch her. You know, that kind of touching. Marriage touching. Relationship touching. She didn't allow him to touch her at all. And today, Atlas Doris reveals that she have sued Pastor Chris Okafor for leaving her to marry another girl. She said she have sued him. This whole story has taken a U-turn. Welcome back to another video. I'm new in this story, so I will do a little bit of briefing about the whole story and how it started. So, Pastor Chris Okafor made a post on Instagram, on the social media space, that he has proposed to a girl that he wants to marry. So this Atlas Doris saw it, and she was outraged. She made a video saying that Pastor Chris will not marry that lady. After she have done an abortion for Pastor Chris, after she lost her brother because of Pastor Chris, she really said a lot. And the thing was trending on the social media space. Everybody was busy talking about it. So today, she went on live with Daddy Fleece and she exposed the whole thing. She explained the whole story from beginning to the end, which I'm going to show you very soon. So stay tuned if you don't want to miss any of this. And if this is the first time you are coming across our channel, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that whenever we upload videos like this, you will not miss it. I also do comedy videos so that you will enjoy all these things. So subscribe now and share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's continue. So let me brief what she said a little bit before I get into the video. So she said that she met Pastor Okafor. Yes, Pastor Chris Okafor. 2017, and when she met him, she didn't know that he was a pastor then. No, they started loving, falling in love, and all those things. Apparently, as the thing goes on, she loved Pastor Chris and Pastor Chris loved her. But in the middle, her ex-husband came in, started showing her love, all those kind of things, impressing her with money, cars. The ex-husband even bought car for her. And in the middle of this thing, the mother started telling her that she is getting old. All those kind of mother talk, that she gets married, she should settle down with the person. And she said that she even told Pastor Chris about the whole thing. Eventually, she ended up with the man. She married the man. But she said she didn't love the man. She didn't love the man at all. That's the reason why she never allowed the man to touch her. At all. You know, marriage touching. She didn't allow the man to touch her. At all. So eventually, the man started cheating on her. And she said she didn't blame the man for that it was her fault for that one. So as time goes on, Pastor Chris was still calling her when she was in marriage. And Pastor Chris was telling her that she still loved her. They started continuing with the conversation and everything. As time goes on, the husband caught her doing video sex chat with Pastor Chris. So let me pause here and allow you people to watch the video. Let me not explain further before my mouth will start paining me. Let me allow you to watch the video. When you are back, we will talk more.
Okay, you called Pastor Okafor out. What led to that call out?
Okay, you remember the time I posted my evacuation video that you came to the house and interviewed me too. Actually, you came to look out for me. I insisted that I need to speak out. You came with your daughter, yeah. So that was the period we were having issue. The truth is, Chris Okafor and I have been dating since 2017, and when I met him, he was single because he said he's been divorced for a while. When I met him, I didn't even know he was a pastor. We met on a walkway at the first CID headquarters, Abuja. So he approached me, and then his bouncers tried to stop me. We went out the car, he collected my number. You know, this can be confirmed by my colleague, Choma Okoye. So that was what happened. And after that, they invited me to his church. He just invited me to an address in Ojodu Bega. It was in the night. So when I got there, it was a big church, and that was a crossover night. They had already closed around 12:01. So one of his pastors received me. Pastor Sylvester was the one who came down to receive me, and I went to his office. You know, he told me he likes me and that he's been divorced, but he has daughters and a son. So he also said he was going to the village, and you know, in summary, he traveled for Christmas. I also traveled for Christmas. Then he invited me to his village. It's Anambra State, but very close to Okigwe. So from Umuahia, I'm drive through Okigwe to his village. You know, so that was how we met. He introduced me to his parents. I stayed over in the house. Then later, when I was leaving, I drove to that place. When I was leaving, he gave me his escort to follow me because they were driving behind me because of security. It was a bit late when I was leaving this house. So that was it. Then this happened 2017. From then on, we started dating. You know, so. Okay.
What was the relationship like?
It was love.
Are you sure it was love?
Yes. It was love because I would call it love at first sight. Yeah, it was. I'm an adult. I should be able to know what love is. A relationship where you kiss, you make love all the time. He's always missing you. He will call you on the video. He's coming out from the pulpit. He's calling you. He's telling you, Didi, I am sad. You are getting his medical. I used to get what is it called? Medical. What's this that you get? Prescription. I used to get the prescriptions for him to buy drugs. So I will call my doctor.
Drugs, medication.
Yes.
I thought they used to pray and everything would go away.
Now I will look for that and send you. Maybe you can post it too, because I have it in Yeah, sometimes when he's done preaching in the pulpit, he will tell me that his body is paining him. I should get the doctor. My doctor will prescribe the drugs he will take for the pain. I will send it to you with his name to enable him buy them, so he will buy it. That's how close we are. How close we were is why I said we are very much in love, is that he doesn't hide many things. Maybe he hides some that I'm not supposed to know. But I will have this relationship whereby if he's talking to somebody, I'm on he's using the other phone, the earpiece. I'm there listening to him and the person. Some of his church members, he'll be talking to them, I'll be there. So we're that close. We're that close that we'll make video calls, make love in the video and all that. So I could tell you that was love for me.
Okay. So what led to the breakup?
Okay, so, you know, when 2018 we dated, then 2017, 2018, 2019, my mom wanted me to get married. I had someone I knew before I met him, which is my ex-husband. You know, so I had left my ex-husband because he was toxic, even before I met Dr. Chris. So my ex-husband was all over my...
So Pastor Chris was not the one that made you leave your ex-husband.
He was.
But you said you left him before you met Pastor Chris.
I'd left him as a boyfriend.
Oh.
I met my ex-husband 2012 in Dubai.
Okay.
Yes, so he came and they did introduction. After that, that was when I realized that.
Chris, when you were doing introduction with another man?
2012, I had not met Pastor Chris.
Okay, so you did introduction.
After the introduction, he was the toxic person. I didn't marry him.
Oh, okay.
I broke up, so he relocated to South Africa. We were not even talking. For years, he kept calling. My ex-husband was very obsessed with me. My ex-husband is that person that will give you 200 missed calls. So that wasn't working for me. So I wasn't dating him before I met Pastor Chris. Then when I met Pastor Chris, Then my dad died. I met him 2017. That same 2017, my dad died. And it was that same period, 2018, 2019. Then my ex-husband now got into my family. Everybody now said, this guy loves you. He wants to marry you. Why don't you give him a chance? So, and then I told my ex that I was not in love with him. So I'm saying this in a live broadcast. My ex is watching, so I shouldn't be lying on him, because I still have the chat. Even this thing I'm saying, I still have my chat with my ex-husband on phone and Facebook when I told him I didn't have feelings for him. And he told me if we marry that the feelings will come. And so when somebody is that pressured, my mom said, okay, marry. And I told Chris I wanted to get married. Though Chris said I should not marry the guy, that I should wait for him. But eventually...
But why would you are in a relationship with Chris and you are sleeping with Chris, and then you have another person you're in a relationship with? Because before you marry, you can't just marry, you'll be sleeping. So at any point were you double dealing the two of them?
No, my ex-husband was not in Nigeria.
Okay.
He was communicating with my parents. Like I said, we knew 2012, 2013, 2014. Then he beat me up and we broke up. But he wasn't giving up. So he kept calling with my parents, but for me, I was already moving on. Do you understand? So he wasn't in Nigeria, he was in South Africa. Then I now met Dr. Chris. So for me, Dr. Chris was my boyfriend. You can always have a boyfriend and have someone who calls you or disturbs you. Dr. Chris knew the story. I told him about the guy. You know, my last relationship before I met him. So when this guy insisted I marry him, he even had to the extent of buying me a car, you know, giving me gifts, giving my family gifts and all that. So my mom said, okay, why don't you consider him, since he said he has changed? You know, so I told Chris, I said, my mom wants me to marry this guy and all that. Chris said I should wait for him, though he wasn't ready as at that time, but I should wait for him. And I said no, because there's a pressure for me to marry and all that. So that was how I married this guy. And the communication between me and Chris ceased a bit. You know, but my marriage was very toxic. I'll tell you for free that if my husband is watching and he knows that I was leaving him every 2 weeks. I'll leave and come back, he'll beat me, I'll come back. It was that bad. So the marriage back and forth we married 2019, 2022 was I think 2021 ending towards November. You know, I was in Abuja, then I visited Chris in Lagos. Then we talked. I told him what I'm going through in the marriage and all that. So he encouraged me and all that. Then I left. My ex now said I should come back. When I got back, my ex told me that he got someone pregnant. I met a young lady in the house with a child. And the girl said that the child belongs to my ex-husband. And I, you know, we had that issue, had that fight. He sent the lady away. But long story short, he got someone pregnant and the person gave birth.
Okay.
So when the lady left, then I was with him that 2021, 2022. He started beating me again to a point that he said he will frustrate me to a point that I will leave the house myself. So I wasn't happy. And while I was there that January, Chris was always calling me. So,
but Chris liked you so much. How did he allow you to enter another relationship? I'm angry.
I don't know. I don't know.
Close to him and you were in love like you claim, why did you go and marry somebody else? That part is the part is the part I also got a bit confused, because the moment I got married, Chris kept calling me even while I was in marriage. Like I still have the chats where he said I hurt him. You know, it's just that I can't press the chat here. He has the dates of this time I'm telling you, where Chris was even saying that I hurt him by going back, because while I was in my marriage, I wasn't happy. And because Chris also has been there, remember Chris is a pastor, right? And this relationship is not public. It's not something that he wants everybody to know. It is between, listen, I'm telling you, Emeka role as my national president. The second time Chris invited me to their village, I went with my national president. If you bring my national president there, he will tell you, I took him there, and we even saw Chris' mother. So listen, I'm saying that at least my national president is a witness. You know, so going forward to this, while I was in marriage, when I was depressed. Someone who her husband beats, my husband will go out, come back in the middle of the night, by 2-3 a.m. I'll serve him food. I'll go to his pocket, I will see hotel receipts. So it was that bad that he was really beating me. My marriage wasn't a good one, and that I will tell you for free. And I will always find peace talking to Chris, because he was my ex too. I was already married, and Chris also always tell me, I love you.
At any time sleep with Pastor Chris while you were still with your husband?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
No, we didn't. I didn't. But while I was in my husband's house, I'll send you a video on your WhatsApp. Maybe you cannot. At this point, I don't care, and I don't even mind. I'll send you a video. It's a chat from Chris' phone where I was touching my breast, and that was the video he actually circulated to his lawyer. And that is exactly the date I'm talking about now. That was the 2020, either December 2021 or 2022. That's the date on that, because I screenshot it from our chat. You see a video I sent him. The bed I was lying down was my ex-husband's bed. That was my bed. So he'd always tell me to send him video.
You were touching yourself on your ex-husband's bed, and you sent the video to Pastor.
Yes.
But that's cheating. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get out.
That's what I'm telling you. I am not proud of what I did. This man is my ex-husband. I am not in love with him. I did that with Chris. And I'm not telling you, I loved Chris while I was in the marriage. And that is the truth. I'm not proud of saying it. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Was I cheating on my husband by phone call, phone sex with Chris? Yes, I did. But I didn't have physical sex with Chris while I was in marriage.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I will send it to you. I can send it to you. You will see me touching myself. It's a video. It's not even it's a video. I can send it to you. You will look at the date.
It will not be circulated, just for evidence sake.
Okay, it's on this phone I'm using to make up. I have sent it to D1 this morning. D1 asked me this question on his page. I don't know D1. I just been saying him, but I saw he asked me that question. He said, how can I be saying I am sending Chris video or while touching myself while I was still in marriage? I went to his D. Okay,
now, how can we prove that still in the marriage, and how can we prove that this video was sent to Pastor Okafor?
Because his number was showing there. The screen record I'm going to show you, his number is there. It's our chat screen record. It's a screen record I recorded from our chat. And while I was doing the screen record, I played the video from the chat. So you can't doctor it.
If you're going to send it to me in confidence, please don't.
I will.
Internet, and I'll tell you why. Because if you share his privacy publicly, he can sue you.
I'm not afraid of Chris suing me, because I am also suing him already.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, I am suing him already. He promised me marriage, and that is the crime in the law. He left me for another woman.
Okay.
I have proof. I have my evidence. You will hear from my lawyer very soon.
Okay. Let's continue.
Yes. So, Chris knew I was married, though I used to be his girlfriend. But Chris was still talking to me while I was in my marriage. My husband knows about this. My husband has seen me chatting Chris severally. So my husband can, if my ex is someone who doesn't like to come on social media, but if you call him to talk about this, he will tell you, he will concur with what I'm saying. He has caught us making loud on the phone severally.
He has caught
while
you
I was with Chris on the phone severally, yes.
Can we invite your husband to this call?
No, he doesn't like internet.
Oh, okay.
He won't come. If you call him, he won't come.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. So that period was
Question. When your husband caught you making out with Chris Okafor, what was his reaction?
He got angry. He got angry, and he got very angry, and he said, I don't allow my husband to touch me. That is why I don't blame my husband that he cheated or he got someone pregnant. I don't blame my husband that he went after.
Why did you allow him to touch you?
Because I didn't have feelings for him, and I told him, my husband is a bully. He got me to marry him by force. My people that, I think my colleague that would tell you this, or that knew my relationship then, my husband will call me 200 times. He called me non-stop for more than, since 2014 I left him till he got married. My husband would call me more than 2,000 times on the phone. So he was choking me. He had to get into my family. Everybody insisted I have to marry him. That was how I married him. And before I married my ex-husband, I told him that I didn't love him.
Wow.
So I don't blame. I should, if I can insist that Chris must marry me, or chase Chris, or get heartbroken that Chris got married to someone, then why didn't I cry that my husband got someone pregnant and broke? I'm not hurt. It didn't hurt me that he got someone pregnant. It didn't hurt me that another woman took over my home. That is the truth. So I was not in love with my husband. Unfortunately, it's my truth. While I can count how many times I've had sex with my ex-husband, I didn't. This thing I'm saying is not. I'm not proud to say it, but I will say it. I never allowed him to touch me. You know, when you don't have feelings for someone, when he touched you, you feel irritated. That was what I was feeling with my ex-husband. So, Chris knew this. He took advantage of it because he knew I loved him. I don't know whether the love I had for Chris was hypnosis or real, but I know that I loved Chris. And when my ex-husband beat me up, the last one, Chris said I should carry my bag and leave the house. I should come to him. He bought my ticket.
Where were you staying with your husband? Chris bought your ticket.
When I married my ex-husband, we were living in their village, Obo.
Oh, okay. So he bought your ticket back to Lagos.
Back to Lagos.
Okay. Are you fully divorced from your first husband now?
Yes, we returned. Though my ex-husband did not collect the bride price, but my people dropped it with the girl he got pregnant with. I only did traditional marriage.
So after your ex-husband beat you, Pastor Chris rescued you from him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying
to my friend can tell you this story. When my ex-husband, at the first, you know, when my ex-husband beat me up, let me remind you. If you could remember, there was a time I was supposed to come on your life.
Yes.
Tonto wanted to invite me. Then when I came in, there was chaos. I just entered your life. My ex-husband came and slapped me on the face. Yes, Tonto will tell you this. Tonto had to raise alarm because my phone was not going for days. She had to raise alarm to call people because I was talking to her on the phone. After that, your life, he was beating me up. This thing I'm saying, I and Tonto were not cool now, but if you ask her this thing, she will tell you. My marriage was very toxic, and it was that time that Dr. Chris Okafor took me to Lagos.
Now, so We are time stamping now. 2012, you got engaged to your ex. Then you were separated for a while. They eventually got married. Things became toxic. You left him. And Pastor Chris rescued you in Lagos. And then you are now in Lagos. What now happened between you and Pastor Chris from this juncture?
Okay. While I was, when I left, I went to see Dr. Chris. Then I think this one who stayed at Marriott's Hotel, Ikeja. And after that, I then moved. That was when when a case came. It came of a case of baby testimony. One case that one guy, Prof X.
All right, you have watched the video. My people, what do you really think about what this lady said? What Address Dolis said? What do you think about this whole story? Share your thoughts via the comment section. Tell us what you think there. Moving on, let me give an advice. See, it is not good to beg or force any lady to stay. Any woman that wants to stay will stay with you. And the one that doesn't want to stay with you will surely go. That is the pure truth. If you like it, take it. If you like it, don't take it. Because you are not even welcome yourself. This whole thing is very, very heavy and it should be treated with care, not entertainment. When emotion gets tense, threat and accusation only deepen the damage. If you don't know it now. The priority here should be safety and healing. If she is feeling suicidal, she needs immediate help from trusted ones and a mental health professional, not a social media audience. So pain is real, but it does not justify threat or harm to anyone. I beg. The wisest step now is to take step back and seek help and let truth and accountability to be handled calmly and lawfully. Healing is possible, but it starts with choosing life first and support and choosing clarity over danger. So guys, share your opinions. If you have any question or anything you need to say, drop it via the comment section. And my sister, I know that very soon when you see this video now, you will tell me thank you for the advice. But listen, you are not welcome, self.